Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I have a new box to the channel to share with you and I'm so excited. It's come all the way from Japan and it is called the Peko Peko Box. Now when I see that name, I want to say Peko Peko. I actually asked them how it's pronounced, but I think that it's Peko Peko. Let me know in the comments below if you know. So this is actually a great bi-monthly subscription. It is $45 and then they are very transparent about the shipping. There are different shipping options to the US and other countries. So you can get it shipped to you for as little as $13 or for a little bit of a more secure way through DHL, I believe it's $17 to the US. Now I will leave a link for you in the description box below so you can save $2 on your first box if you would like to try it out. They always travel to different areas of Japan, so they're not necessarily counting Japan as just one big country. I think that's really nice that they actually take us to different regions, from bustling cities to more tranquil countryside areas, and they always include some really nice artisan products as well as I think some edible treats. And I think there's even a virtual component because they do a lot of interviews and vlogs with the different artists and people that they meet in these different regions. But let's go ahead and get into this box and see what we have got in our first one. So opening it up, I'm sure that it will be packaged beautifully because I feel like all of the boxes that come out of Japan are packaged beautifully, and I am not surprised to see some gorgeous tissue paper and a little accent, a little accessory right there on the top. So let me go ahead and see if I can pull that off. So that's just a cute little like wreath there, and then gorgeous tissue paper, which I am unfortunately gonna have to tear just a little bit. Hopefully I can do it very, very neatly. So let me just show you. It looks like I've got a little bit of a note from them, a little handwritten note, and then we've got the little magazine that also comes with every box. So it says, thank you for unboxing. We hope you enjoy the box and also the video. So I'm sure that I will. I've been really enjoying boxes that incorporate a little bit of a digital component, especially as long as it doesn't necessarily contribute a huge amount of the value to the box. So let's take a look at the pamphlet that came with it. And they've done a really nice job of printing this up. It says Kamakura on it, and we've got this big Buddha statue there. So really lovely. It says, for our March 2021 Peko Peko Box, we are taking you to Kamakura, located less than an hour south of Tokyo. Kamakura is a coastal city in Kanagawa Prefecture. It became the political center of Japan at the end of the 12th century and until the 14th century, after the shogunate settled there to rule the archipelago. Sometimes referred to as the Kyoto of Eastern Japan, Kamakura is known for its many temples and shrines, surfing beaches, and chill vibes. That sounds like an awesome place to visit. And then they actually wrote all of it in French as well, so it gives you a good idea that they definitely ship internationally. So I love that. And then we've got a little QR code for our video, and I love that we have that component, so you get a little bit more of that visual experience, especially these days where we can't travel very easily. And then it does give us some information about each of the items. This is a very nicely put together pamphlet. I'm super impressed, so I'm gonna have to flip through it and tell you all about the items as we go through. Some really lovely pieces in here. It doesn't include the retail values, but I think we're definitely getting our money's worth with this box, you guys. And in the back, it actually says that there's a little bit more in terms of like QR codes for like kind of instructions on how to use some of the items that are in there, and even tells you how to do drip coffee. There's a gorgeous photo on the inside back cover. So I love that, you guys, and I will definitely, as always, show you some up close photos over on Instagram, but let me see if I can get into this right away. So it says that the video is actually, it says there's a seat waiting for you. After 90 minutes, you will see authentic Japanese dishes on your table. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it looks like there's a QR code to watch some online classes via Zoom. That's neat. So it's Mayuko's little kitchen. So there's just a little insert for some cooking classes. And then now that I have gotten down a layer, you can see there's some more tissue paper, which I will carefully remove so that we can get into all of the goodies in this box. I am so excited. All right, so the first thing that I am seeing came in a little bag, and it looks like everything is wrapped really nicely and neatly, which of course is great because you don't want anything getting messed up. But again, I feel like all of the boxes that I've ever received from Japan have been packaged so well. Oh, this is so cute. This is this little like dove, you guys. It's a little ceramic dove, and you can see that it's probably hand painted. That is so sweet. I think it's like another little desk buddy for me. Not necessarily the most functional thing, but sometimes it's these kinds of little trinkets that are always my favorite in boxes. So let me see if I can find this in the pamphlet. It is a dove amulet. It says Hato Shirube is a dove-shaped amulet from the shop Kamakura Hashiza. Inside the cute statue, you'll find a small paper with an inspirational quote about life. Wow, that is so cool. So there's a little tab on the inside. I'm not sure I'm going to open it up right now. It says, why a dove? It is said that the deity enshrined in Surogaoka Hachimangu Shrine, you're gonna have to forgive all of my pronunciation, you guys. It says it's the most important shrine in Kamakura, was guided by doves. That is so cool. I love that. So I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to open it up, but I'm gonna go ahead and open it up because I want to see. I'm sure that it's actually gonna be like written in kanji, which of course I don't read, so maybe there's like a translation. So cute, you guys. You pulled that out with this little red thread. That is amazing. It's kind of tied in a tight knot. I don't know if I'll be able to actually pull that out for you guys right this second, but I will definitely do it for over on Instagram because I don't want to tear anything. Maybe I can slide it off. So here we go. It's this very thin paper, so it was like all rolled up and then folded so that it would come out of our dove. So it's got some doves here on the top, and it looks like it does have an English translation for us. Yay! So I'll have to keep carefully unwrapping it. I'll have to like flatten it out, although I think it's kind of cute to like keep it tucked inside of your dove as a little like token, little like reminder of whatever wisdom it has to impart to us. So let me see if I can finally, I'm almost there, you guys. I'm just trying to do it really carefully. It's this very like thin paper. So it says, beauty is not built in a day. When carefully formed, applied the colors and polished, the beauty within comes out. So that is a very true saying. I think that is lovely. So this is how it would actually go, but that's so nice. And I love that they included it in English for us so that I actually know what it says. So I'm gonna have to see if I can tuck that back into the little dove. Let's keep going though. So here is one of our edible treats. It looks like we've got a delicious cracker, and it actually came in pretty good condition. So let me put that off to the side so I can turn to the correct page. They've got most of the like food stuff, I think, towards the back of the pamphlet. So I'm thinking that this is our Enoshima octopus rice cracker. It says, what does it say? It says, when visiting Kamakura, we recommend we make a stop at the beach and the Enoshima island. From there, you can have a gorgeous view of Mount Fuji. We hope you can somehow imagine you are enjoying the sunset on the beach while eating these octopus senbei from the famous shop Shigasakiya, located on Enoshima Island. So there is octopus and squid in here, but I actually like fish crackers and shrimp crackers and stuff, and I think that's just partially from growing up eating them in Hawaii. But you guys let me know if you've had anything like this before. Definitely worth trying, right? That's kind of one of the fun things about food subscription boxes. I think we're going back to the non-edible items here for a moment. And they managed to fit everything in here just so nicely and neatly, and I'll never be able to get it to fit back into the box perfectly again. This is gorgeous. It looks like a little coffee cup. Love Japanese ceramics. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this coffee cup, you guys. I love how like fluted it is. It's very thin. It's got a cute little handle, and then it kind of has this like spiral facets going up along the side. I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's hard to see because of this all white glaze, but I love that the glaze itself has some like speckles in it as well. So pretty. Let me see if I can find this in here. So that was why they told us a little bit about drip coffee that you can make in your cup. So this is, it says, Belltime Coffee is a coffee shop located in Kita, Kamakura. Mr. Suzuki, the owner, uses a low temperature roasting technique. So I think we actually got some coffee as well. It says ordinary coffee beans are roasted at 400 degrees for 5 minutes, but these ones are roasted at a maximum temperature of 173 degrees for 40 minutes. Mr. Suzuki prepared 3 blends for the Peko Peko Box. Belltime blend, signature blend, uses beans from Brazil, Colombia, and Guatemala. The second is Ogane Cafe, named after the famous Engankuji temple located next to the shop. The last is the Peko Peko blend, or Peko Peko blend, a deep roasted blend. But look how pretty that cup is, you guys. I'm trying to see if it says anything about the actual cup. I think it might. I'm hoping it does. It doesn't necessarily say anything. I think they just included a lovely cup for us so that we can have a special like coffee time. Let me see what else is in here. This is just some tissue paper. I don't know what this is though. This is like a little reusable bag, it looks like, but I'm not sure what's tucked inside of it. Hopefully I can get into it. I'm not sure what it is. How do we open? How do we open? Carefully. So I'm trying to slide this out, but it looks like it's just a reusable grocery bag, the kind that like kind of fold into themselves, the kind that I'll never be able to like fold perfectly again. But that is what it is. And let me see if I can find this in here, hopefully. So that's not it. This is our Heart Sutra Eco Bag. It says, when visiting Kamakura, we recommend that you give Shakyo a try. Shakyo literally means to copy the sutras. By hand, you write entire Buddhist scriptures. This way you can better reflect on their meanings, hoping that it brings you peace and joy. We included a tote bag illustrated with the Heart Sutra. So I love that. It tells us what it is. So you could probably look it up and find out the translation, but also it's definitely a useful lifestyle item. So I think that's cute. It's kind of an off-white. And then of course it has the sutra written all over it. So that is a lovely item as well. And then what is this? These are some incense sheets according to the pamphlet. This is kind of cool, you guys. It says kodo is a Japanese classical form of art. It literally means the way of perfume. To give you a taste of kodo, we included 2 incense envelopes from the Kito Tenkundo store. These do not burn. You slip them into your wallet, for example, to diffuse a scent around you. So there are burning papers that I've received like from France, for example, but these are ones that you do not burn. They're just like little sachets basically in the form of paper. And I just love that they actually have little photographs of the makers or the business owners in the corners of this pamphlet. This is such a great travel box, you guys, to learn about different areas of Japan and supporting these different little businesses. So some of them are probably pretty well known. Something gorgeous. I'm not sure what this is. This is a washi postcard. Love that purple color. It's so intense. I'm not going to take it out of the sleeve right this second. It says, Shato was established in 1969 and handles high-quality Japanese paper goods from all over the country. They partnered with Mr. Saito to keep his traditional printing technique alive in a rapidly modernizing world. For each batch, Mr. Saito gets the ink mixture ready to his liking. The postcard you hold in your hands represents the Buddhist statue of Yaku Shin Yorai from Kakuonji Temple in Kamakura and is a perfect example of the collaboration between an artist, carver, and printer. That is so cool. So it's actually a postcard. Let me see if I can pull it out so you can see the image. Again, I'm trying to like make sure I keep everything nice and pristine, and it's always kind of tricky when you have everything laid out. So it's just like paper that's covering our postcard to keep it nice and safe. It's like tucked in here. So this is our postcard, and you can see they actually like printed it on there. So cool. And then there's also this lovely piece of paper in here that tells us all about Japanese washi paper. So gorgeous. So you can learn a little bit more from this little info sheet. That is another cool item. I'm really excited about that. Here is our Belltime coffee, you guys. So it came in this pretty little envelope, and let me see if I can actually open this up carefully. Again, I don't want to tear anything because the packaging is part of the experience for sure. So maybe I can just carefully slice that sticker and we can see if we got each of those blends or just if we just got one. So it looks like, look how cute, you guys. We got each of those coffee blends that I read to you when I first opened up the coffee cup. So that is a lovely piece as well. And I think that brings us to the end. At the bottom, I am seeing, oh, a couple more items kind of hiding some of our delicious treats. It looks like we've got a little candy, a little hard candy in here. And then we also have the Kinako candy bar. So it looks like mine got a little bit like crumbled. It's very like dusty in there. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but let me see if I can read a little bit about it to you here. So it might just be like a very flaky cracker of some sort. So that is drip coffee. So that's why they told us all of the information about how to make proper drip coffee with the filter. So it looks like with the included coffee cup, you'll get a strong taste coffee. Prepare a larger cup for a smoother taste. So let's see, this Kinako candy bar, it says Matsuya no Ame is a candy shop owned for 4 generations by the same family. With their knives, they've been playing the same tune for 150 years as they cut the candy. Watch our video to see how the candy is cut. It's such a show. What makes this candy special is the Kinako powder around it. So the powder around it is intentional. It says Kinako is a roasted soybean flour, a popular Japanese delicacy. After you eat the candy, you can sprinkle the powder left in yogurt or top of vanilla ice cream or even toast. So it's like cookie dust, you guys. That's so awesome. And I love that you actually get to use it for something else. So I don't think they gave us the filters necessarily for the drip coffee, which is totally fine because that's such a thing these days. I feel like you can definitely find that. But let me just double check in here. They did give us the filters. Of course they did. So tucked behind those coffees, they gave us these little filters that actually sit right on top of the edges of the cup. I've used them in a couple of other different sets. So of course they didn't miss anything with this box. They gave us everything so that we can really experience it. And I just think it'd be really fun to like brew your coffee and sit down and watch the accompanying video for this box. This is such a great box. I think it's so well done. I would like to see this kind of attention to detail and care put into a lot of other travel subscriptions. So let's just go over everything that we got. Once again, this beautiful little dove amulet that had that little hidden message inside, that gorgeous washi postcard, and I'm gonna have to read up a little bit more about washi paper. Our incense sheets, which are beautiful and I'm sure they smell delicious. The very useful Heart Sutra eco bag. Our gorgeous coffee cup. I love this so much, although I wish I had a set now because you guys know how I am with sets when it comes to drinkware. And then we got that drip coffee set. We got 3 different blends as well as the little filters that sit right on top of the cup. We got 2 kinds of edible treats. We got our Kinako candy bar and our Enoshima octopus rice crackers, which I think will be awesome. In the back, they do tell us a little bit more about the Heart Sutra, which and as well as providing a few more QR codes for more information. So I love that you can really get a lot of information right here in this booklet, but they give you the opportunity to do a little bit more research on your own depending on what you're most interested in. But I am going to have to sit down now and definitely watch that video while I sip my delicious coffee. I thought this was a fabulous box. I hope I have the opportunity to open it and share it with you again. Let me know what you guys thought, what your favorite item in this box was in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Definitely check this box out. Use that link to get $2 off. And hopefully I see you all very soon in my next unboxing.